everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario RPG. I'm Dave, you may call me Modown Joe. Hey, what's this guy doing in the green doing here? Is this a Mario game? Get out of here, Link, you don't belong! Let's jump on his bed a little bit. Actually, yeah, this is one of the nice little cameos that the game happens to throw in there from other Nintendo characters. Samus makes a cameo in there too, but I can never remember when we can find her. Link, though, he's pretty easy. Right after Rose Town, just rest up in the inn. It's a free inn, too, because, well, the woman who owns the inn doesn't want to get into a lawsuit over the fact that her son shot you. But you know what? Let's explore the town a little bit. I mean, the place is free now, so I guess they're gonna have different things to say. Nothing crazy, but sadly, none of these guys are a mushroom taster. It's actually gonna kind of annoying. I think that's gonna be maybe much later on, probably, and all those mushrooms are gonna be sitting in my inventory for God knows how long. Big boom over in the mountains, huh? That sounds suspicious. Maybe we'll have to check that out, but you know what? For now, I think our best course of action and probably is just to, well, press onward. Honestly, right now we could head straight to Moleville, but first I want to head back to Forest Maze to pick up a few hidden chests that I missed. The first one is right at the gate, honestly. It's that easy to miss. Shouldn't be that hard. Right there, you get a Kira Cola. Like I said, best healing item in the game. It's going to be a while before we can actually purchase those. I might have misstated what they do. It actually just heals everyone to full. Doesn't actually heal flower points too, which is annoying. Probably would have been nice to have an all-in-one solution. But the second one is right after that first dirt tunnel that we go through. I didn't cut that out because why show the tunnel a second time? Anyway, it's actually a little bit... it took me a while to realize this. I actually had to check my notes, but the item that we're looking for is right down there near the tree trunk. A frog coin, real nice. And like I said, there's quite a few in this batch of tree stumps. Again, had to review my notes real quick. There's nothing down this one, in spite of me misreading my notes. Really, what we are looking for is, well, the tunnel that had the one that had the Wiggler that was sleeping. Now that the Wiggler's awake, he's completely gone, and it's actually much easier to go ahead and get the chest that he happened to be guarding so jealously. And inside is yet another Kira Cola. Really nice. They're giving us a lot of these early on. Could probably sell them for a good buck or two. I mean, I probably should sell my items now that I think of it. I've recorded so much in this session, it's not even funny, but you're not going to see quite as much editing, all that. And right away, the third one is right in this little nook, and unfortunately, this particular one is swarming with enemies, but you get a flower for your trouble, not bad. So, now I've dealt with that, let's head back to the world map, and we could go straight to Moleville, but I feel, being a responsible Let's Player, I feel like I want to show you everything, so I'm going to show you the pipe vault. It's something I normally skip, just because it's such a huge pain in the ass, and I never get any of the rewards from the mini-games that you get through there, but if you want to, it's there. At least they keep the classic Mario dungeon theme music, I mean underground music, so it has that going for it. The fights down here, though, are mostly fights that you've dealt with in the first part of the game, in the first section of the game, and yeah, just to show that pipe is completely fake. There's nothing there for us to go down. But yeah, the fights here are pretty simple outside of maybe one or two. Anyway, down here you see a frog coin. You're supposed to be able to do like the good old-fashioned dash underneath move from every Mario game previous. I was only ever able to do that once, but you know what? Let's collect a couple of chests here. There's two hidden ones with frog coins, and then one with a flower. Real nice. I still can't figure out how you're supposed to dash under there. Like I said, it's a good old-fashioned Mario dash and slide, except there's no consistent crouch button in this game, so I really don't get how you're supposed to do that, as I poke around again trying to figure out how... I remember doing it once as a kid, and to this day, I do not know how I did it and how I got that one frog coin. But frog coins are pretty valuable in this game, and we will see why later on, but they'll make certain parts of the game quite trivial, yes. Especially since you don't get them for beating normal fights. Anyway, down this pipe happens to contain a nice little mini-game called Goomba Stompin'. Well, which is what it sounds like. Yeah, sure, let's let the nice mole explain the rules for us, so... I mean, just to make things easier for you. Yep. It's very straightforward. Just stomp on Goombas as they pop out of the pipe. It's a game of whack-a-mole, not to offend the attendant, but honestly, you don't want to do what the game suggests and stay in the middle. That makes it actually harder for you to stomp on guys, as my poor performance is demonstrating thusly. It's best to pick 2 pipes that you want to watch and stand in the middle of them. And one other thing that they tell you each time you beat the game, the goal actually rises by 2 points, so by 2 points higher than your high score. So your best bet is to just go straight for the goal and just waste the rest of your time afterwards. Unfortunately, I can't even get halfway to the goal. Like I said, I don't even bother with the pipe vault or the area after that, just because of the difficulty of the whole thing. But, you know, this episode actually turns out to be much shorter after editing. It's actually quite shocking. So let's just continue onward from here. That's just a potted plant, nothing down there. But for now, how about I show you the one new enemy down here? Well, actually 2 new enemies, Piranha Plants and Camo Guys. Don't worry about the Camo Guys. By the time you're leveled up high enough that your speed outmatches them, their rewards will be pointless. But the Piranha Plants, they can put you to sleep, and they can turn you into a scarecrow. Strangely enough, they do not breathe fire, which is quite strange considering how much research that Square has done into Mario with this game. Otherwise, we figured they could breathe fire, throw one fireball at you. Oh well, whatever. With that all said and done, just we're gonna make the pipe vault is actually one straight narrow corridor, so there's really nothing to get lost in. A couple of treasure chests along the way, and I do like how they at least try to pay homage to, well, classic Mario dungeons, at least. Yeah, that chest, I guess, could contain a lot of coins, but you really don't. And we make it through. There's actually But, I guess I'll just have to wrap it up here, so thank you for your time. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like what you saw, stay tuned. There'll be more to come. Until then, I'm Dave. Remember to clean your toilets. Take care, everyone.